I created QuickCall in 1976. I created it for my own personal use. It was simply a folded up sheet of paper with lines on it with the names of people I met, and I carried it on an inner folder of my wallet. I didn't carry daytimers at that time, and cell phones weren't invented yet. In 1976, there was no computer. There were no cell phones. They weren't invented yet. A couple years later, I created the logos for QuickCall. The purpose was the same, to always have a handy directory in your wallet to give people a quick call. I also created Quikfind. The simple process is that if I ever lost my wallet, then I'd have to phone the credit card companies. I had the numbers of the credit card companies and a record of my credit cards, so I could quickly find it and get it over with. The quick find concept was developed so I could find the numbers quickly and easily instead of going to the phone book. Remember the days there were 3-inch thick phone books? Information overload. I'd always designed these for just my personal use to solve my problem. In 1983, an event happened that changed my life. I got a knock at my door. The apartment manager said, "Daryl, your rent check bounced." "No, that's not possible. I deposit my paycheck every 2 weeks." I found out that a month of my paychecks had bounced. Now, I was selling advertising to go into the Better Business Bureau Blue Book, but I was working for a contractor and they went bankrupt. They didn't bother telling me. I kept showing up to work and working, and I never got paid. You learn things. I came up with the commercial version of the Quick Call wallet directory for one purpose and one purpose only: to pay my rent. This was a great concept. Over the decades, I've made constant improvements. It's now been 45 years. I redesigned it to be a dollar bill size so you carry it in your wallet like money. The original version was a bifold, heavy, thick card, and people didn't use it as readily. Easy to carry money like money. I then developed a magazine to solve the distribution problem. It was sent to homes and it had complete quick call system in it, and it worked very well. The magazine version had a quick call fridge mount. It was designed to go on the fridge, and it was so simple. A simple fridge magnet held the complete quick call on it, and people could instantly. It was simple. Look at the quick call on the fridge. It was so simple, just like going to their wallet. They just took a look at the fridge. It's a natural process that people used. I created the Quick Call app, which was always handy on your smartphone. This is when digital came around at the turn of the century. That sounds so strange now, but that was only 20 years ago. In 2021, I developed a QR quick find system that works with the GPS of your smartphone. This latest innovation makes daily wants and needs easy to find, and it works perfectly wherever you are. If you're around the world in London, England, it works just as good as in New York City because it works on the GPS of the phone that you're carrying. The Quick Find by GPS app finds everything that you need according to where you are. Your results change every time you move. Your smartphone has a GPS in it, and it shows you the closest things to you. The Quick Find Emergency is so simple. Even if you're in your own city and you need to have an emergency, you're in a different part, everything's changed. Do you know where the hospital is that's on the other side of town? No, but this app does. Just click on it, it finds you everything that is closest to you. What to do in an emergency? These are simple things that you can find quickly in a tornado, earthquake, stuff like that. You don't have to go type in and all the rest. You just click on it, you find out what it is. But it's a good idea to review with your family what to do in a fire, what to do in a case of a earthquake. Learn. It's very quick and simple. Your daughter needs to get some medication from a pharmacy. What's open at 3 o'clock in the morning? Well, the GPS of your phone will show you every pharmacy that is open 24 hours near you. The same as gas and everything else. What's open 24 hours? Very useful. You'd like to look at some music videos? This is a quick direction to them. Again, always use Wi-Fi. Data rates will apply. This is a selection of entertainment ideas near you. What is near me now by the GPS on my smartphone? This gives hundreds of everyday common needs. Whenever you drive through a city, everything changes. Sometimes what you want is 2 blocks away from you, but you don't know it. Most people do not know that important local numbers are on the first page of Google if you know how to look for it. You don't have to look for it, just click and it's there. Local police, non-emergency number, just click on this, it'll find it for you. Local library, click on it, it'll find you for it. Okay, you need a taxi. Well, click on it, it'll find the local taxi that serves your area that you are in now. This is a little app that I created shortcuts to go to Google. Everything is from Google, but people can read it in their language and get it translated to English. Help people communicate better. I developed this system because of my frustration when I finally went to Paris and I was ordering food and I wanted to order salt and pepper. Well, I couldn't remember my 12 years of French and the fact that on every pepper shaker in my house on the other side is in French. I couldn't remember it's called Pouvet. So I was acting like a fool, shaky, peppy. Creates a simple system that you just talk to it and it tells you what the story is. I live in Canada, so things are metric here. Now I'm older and I still think in miles per hour and miles per gallon and all that other stuff. I've gotten used to it, but the biggest thing that surprised me is that when my tire was a little bit low and I said, okay, I should put it in. What does it say? I said, well, my eyes aren't that good. I looked at it. Oh, I'll be smart. I'll just take a picture with my iPhone. And it said something KPA. What the hell's a KPA? I'd never heard of it. Kilopascals. This makes life simple. 32 pounds per square inch is equal to so many KPA. Make your life simple. That's what this is for. With the pandemic, I had a lot of time on my hands, so I thought, what could be useful for the local people? I created a Shop Local app that has virtually everything you would shop for, and it's done by GPS. So wherever you go, you can shop local with a click of a button. You don't have to know the area, it'll show you where to shop. The QR Quikfind works on a mutual benefit concept, just like bees and flowers. The value is because it's worth keeping, it's useful. People see, I like that, I can use it, and they just add it to their home screen, and it's there when they need it. It's like the nectar. The bees go there for the nectar. The benefit for the advertisers in Quikfind is that they are carried along and spread like pollen. People keep Quikfind because it's a benefit to them, but when they need your services, you're there and easy to find because you're there. It's quick and easy. Quikfind was designed to be always handy on everybody's smartphone. It is an app. However, there's no download. You just simply add to home screen. During the COVID pandemic, I researched thousands of hours to create this system. Now, I've been doing this all my life. Marketing system, digital marketing, that's what I do. This is my latest creation. I've had a lifelong passion for marketing. I started very young, the age of 10. I designed a flyer for my dad's business, and it worked so well, he quit his job as a milkman. He went into business full time. That was the result for my first campaign. Here's a QR code that shows the innovations that I've developed basically all my life. It's my life's work. Take a look, see what you think of it.